Whoa, there we are. Very nice. I'm just checking all the sound settings. If anyone's in chat, please let me know if sound is good, if you can hear me, if you can see me, if there's anything that's weird to you, besides my face. That'd be mega appreciated if people can let me know. But how's everyone doing today? That's the main important question right now. Because we've got another jam-packed stream up ahead, where I am going to talk about your game concept getting stolen. That's right, I'm infiltrating your brain and taking all your most valuable ideas out of it, and then using them for myself to make big money. And that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing today on stream. I promise you. Also, can everyone hear me in both ears? We had a problem last time where people could only hear me like in their left ear, and created interesting results. Let's put it that way. I can't check it myself, I think. Yeah, I down mixed it. Cool. That means it's all good. Whilst we just wait for the stream to get some extra people in, we will have a quick look-see at which games we're going to review today. And I have a few ready, but if there's people in chat who want me to look at their game, feel free to let me know. Then we can do it that way, right? Right, am I saved? Because I saw some interesting... I saw some interesting games that were posted on r/playmygame, I think. Oh, is this one of them? Young Souls was apparently one of them, I think. That appears to be one of them anyway. And then also... Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. I saw this and I was like, this might be interesting. Yeah. Okay. I've got a few good ones lined up. Definitely a few that are going to give us a lot of like information on how to not make very similar mistakes, and if you are making them, how to fix them. Because that's kind of like the whole point that we're doing here, right? But for now, what we are going to do, I just need to remember what I did as a setup, because I could see my chat last time, but also see the talking points that I had prepared, which I think I should do like so. You guys can't see this yet, but I can. Like that, and then I had this under it, and then this over it. Whoa, would you look at that? Look at me being all smart. Okay, alright. I'm gonna presume audio is okay, and we're just gonna get started. Because, I need to move the thing, right? There we go. Boom, I press the button, and it does thing, and also, you can see today's topics. Oh yeah, I forgot one of the topics I planned, but this is gonna be fun. We're gonna start with the question if your concept's gonna get stolen. Then we're gonna go ahead and steal other people's concepts, and then we're gonna go do some feedback rounds of games that you guys are working on. Hey Tucci, how you doing? Yeah, so we are gonna actively steal other people's concepts today. Okay, it's gonna be great fun, I promise you. But for now, look, if I press this button. Whoa, it turns green. It's the ugliest green that I've seen. And it doesn't fit the background, but that's okay. I'm not an artist. Okay, so anyway. I'm diving into it, right? I always like to write up my title before I get started. So in this case, it's Hippity Hoppity, your game concept is now my property. And it's going to make sense with the second topic we're going to talk about today. But the first one is just generally about people stealing your concept. Okay, so what I see all the time is people that say something along the lines of, I don't want to share too much because I don't want my idea to get stolen. Now, I do understand where this sentiment comes from, and hey Asa, how you doing? I do understand where this sentiment comes from, and I believe that this is one of the reasons where if you say I don't want to share my game too much because I don't want my idea to get stolen, if you say this, I believe that's the reason why you are not able to make good games. Oh yeah, well, yeah, a good point you make there. People envious will try to tear it down if you share your plans. Good point. Let's let's talk about this after I've done the next bit, okay? Because I think you actually make a very interesting point there. Um, yeah, okay. I think you're actually making a very good point. So we'll definitely talk about that after this, okay? So yeah, so I understand where the cinema comes from, but I think it's the reason why you can't make good games. So let's break it down and let's see what the truth actually is, right? And so for the YouTube audience, welcome to Game Dev Topics, right? So for those that don't know me, my name's Christopher. Welcome to the channel. I make videos that gives you insights in common problems surrounding indie dev and indie developers in general. And hopefully I can support you to become a better game developer, but also to create better games that end up making you a lot of money, right? I also have a website, gamedevtopics.com, where you can book like free guidance sessions, either privately or publicly through Twitch. Completely free, no subscription, no chargebacks, no nothing. Just, you know, one dude helping out people. That's it. But today we're looking into the issue of people not sharing their concept because they're afraid it will get stolen. Right? We're going to discuss, why do people think this way? Why do people think this way? We're going to discuss what actually happens, right? What actually happens, what actually matters. That is a good one. And we're going to discuss, I will provide one of my best concepts. I say best. It's the best one I currently have. I provide one of my best concepts to prove the most important lesson. What a lesson is, you'll find out in a few minutes. Right? So, let's start with the very, very first one. Why do people think this way? Why do people think this way? So, I see this a lot, especially on Reddit, where I see people kind of like... people highlight this mistake quite a bit. If you go into r/gamedev or r/indiedev, you will find a lot of posts of people trying to be all mysterious about their game, also asking for help, and it'll go something along the lines of like, "Hey, I have this issue around my level design. Can you help me?" And then in the description, it'll say something like, "I am working on a 2D-ish game with shooting-ish mechanics." Now, I hope that the people in the stream can see the issue with this, right? This is as vague as it gets. I could make it more vague, but this is pretty accurate to what I see quite often especially on Reddit. On Reddit, this is very prevalent. And so they describe everything as vaguely as possible to make sure no one could possibly figure out what they're working on, right? But consequently, this also leads to them not actually getting any answers to their questions, right? If this person is having level design issues for their 2D-ish game with shooting mechanics, there's a lot of references you can draw from here, right? There's a lot of advice I can give here that might be completely wrong, right? So, this vagueness definitely doesn't help in that respect. But to get to the point, why do people think this way? And I think that's a very simple question to answer, because we've been taught that our ideas are valuable. This is also where the concept of an idea guide comes from. A whole different video. We'll get into that later. Not today, but later. It's kind of as if we're only going to have like a few good ideas in our lifetime. For example, updating Blender every 6 seconds. That is something that someone thought of. And you also definitely won't be alone having heard something along the lines of, imagine being the guy who invented Facebook, right? We all know who that is. But inherently, what we're really saying is, the what if, right? What if you are the person sitting on the next Facebook? What if, or in our case, what if you are the person that is sitting on the next Stardew Valley? But in reality, though, that is most likely not the case, right? More importantly, I suppose everyone's very curious about what the people from Facebook did once they made their concept. They didn't hide it away and try to get rogue answers on online forums and shit. They basically told everyone about the revolutionary platform they were creating, where you could be updated about your friends' activities in real time, right? And when people showed that interest, they created a minimum viable product, right? Your core loop in this case. And then they sent it out into the big wide world to be tested constantly. And the same goes for many really, really successful games. Games like Minecraft, games like Stardew Valley, Starbound. Yes, I am counting Minecraft as a indie game, or at least initially it was. Maybe not anymore today, but it definitely used to be. All of these games started with very bare bones alphas. They showed people, they told people about it, people played it. Sure, people stole their concepts, but they never came out of it with an extra Stardew Valley. They never were the guy that stole from the Stardew Valley guy to make their own Stardew Valley. I said Stardew Valley like 6 times in the same sentence. But in conclusion, we're taught to believe that these ideas are valuable, right? We are taught to believe our ideas are valuable, when in reality, they are not. And why, I'll get to that in just a moment. But it also begs the question, okay, do people actually steal our concepts? Right? Do they? Short answer, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Probably people do. But the question is flawed. The question is flawed because what the question should really be is how I'm going to word this properly. What do people do with the concepts they steal? Right? That is a much more important question. Let's take a quick scenario. I have a concept written down. I proudly share it on Reddit because I have a question about level design for my concept, like I explained before. Now, there's a Reddit user who sees my concept and thinks to themselves, wow, this is much better of a concept than what I had. And so they copy your concept and paste it into their document, and that is it. Now, so if your concept gets stolen, it gets pasted into a document, and that is it, right? And if that is it, it brings us to the point of, okay, this user has this concept, but now they have to build it. Right? And that is the hard part, because they have to turn it into something that actually works, and something that solves the problems you are encountering with your concept in the exact same way that you were going to solve those things according to the vision in your own head, right? So execution is key here, and that is something that we'll continue on in just a moment, but for now I want to touch on one last thing, right? Let's say someone has actually stolen your concept, right? Let's assume that's the case. Let's put this on a new line. The fact that someone felt like your concept was good enough to get stolen proves to me that they are not a good game developer. Now, this sounds very harsh, I understand that, but let me explain to you why I think that. This person, right, this Reddit user that has stolen your concept, they will end up doing the exact same thing in a few weeks from now, right? 2 or 3 weeks go by, and they will see a new concept, and they will switch onto that, right? Because this Reddit user thought to themselves, wow, this is so much better than what I had, right? They get sidetracked every few weeks because they constantly see new concepts, right? And so they'll never finish the concept that they stole from you, the concept they stole from the guy before you, the guy after you, right? Or the girl, right? Obviously. That's the reality. These people that steal concepts, they're not experienced enough to actually make something, because the people who are good enough to steal, to possibly execute your concept in a way that's even remotely similar to what you had in mind, these people, they've got lists upon lists of concepts that they want to work on by themselves, right? They thought already of tens or dozens of concepts that they want to work on. They're not going to bother with your concept because they've got their own little vision in their head for whatever concept it is they're working on now, and they're going to work on that first, okay? So do people actually steal their concepts? Yeah, probably. Are those people a threat? Not really, right? So, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, if you want a one-on-one session for your game, we can either do that through Twitch or just privately through a Discord call or a Google Hangouts call. you can just go to my website, gamedevtopics.com, where you can go to the page called Guidance Sessions, and there you can read about what it is, and you can fill in the form, and then we can plan something in. It's completely free, no chargebacks, no subscriptions, no nothing. I'm trying to help out as many people as possible, including myself, by having a quick drink whilst I read some of the comments. Yeah, Cube World is a great example. Yeah, it was a very good concept. It did get abandoned, sadly enough. But you could even say, that Cube World was maybe not stolen, but a very close resemblance of Minecraft in a lot of ways. It was never finished. It was never thought to Minecraft, even if it seemed that way maybe at the start. And so it didn't really matter in the end, right? So, continuing on to the most important lesson. God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Okay, so most important lesson that you will hear from me today. That might not be true. Execution is the absolute most important thing in the world. Now you're thinking to yourself, that's not that bound-breaking. I've heard that before, and it's true, but that's because I haven't gotten to the good bit yet. Because I have touched on this before in this stream, in previous streams, and previous videos, but I want to dive very deep into it right now. When you create a concept and you start developing it, you are constantly running into problems that for which you are creating your own custom solutions, right? And with every solution you apply, you're creating a split in the path of where someone stealing your concept might have gone differently, right? And these might be fundamental things, right? Especially at the start, these are fundamental things. And so this becomes like a butterfly effect, right? Where very quickly you will create a lot of different paths that will lead to very different outcomes. So during development, you will make choices that create diverging paths. This results in very different outcomes. Alright, sometimes I get so excited by saying what I'm saying that I forget to type along. It happens. And so let's make this theory more practical, right? And let's take a look at a real concept that I have in my large archive of concepts. It's a list that I call things I might make in my life. I probably won't make 90% of it, but maybe I will, right? So I've taken a concept out of that. Yeah, you know your concept is good when people remake it into Roblox. Yeah, Roblox is an interesting topic. I should make a video about that. I think People Make Games made a video about it. Very good video about how shady of a company Roblox is. But anyway, different topic. So this is a real concept, right? I'm just going to copy paste this in because typing it is long. A semi-open world puzzle platformer where the player uses their own life force to spawn platforms which should be used to complete puzzles and challenges to learn more about the origin of the player's character, right? So this is like a 3D puzzle platformer, and like I just mentioned, you use your own life force, so your own health, to spawn platforms to, complete certain challenges. Now, let's develop this concept, because I'm very fond of this concept, and I actually think it's going to be the next concept I'll work on after I'm finished with my current one. But again, if anyone would want to use this concept to develop their own thing, by all means, feel free to. It's totally yours to have. Please steal it, take it, do with it whatever you want. I'm looking forward to the result, because let's develop this, right? Imagine, right? I have defined a movement set. But noticed that during playtests, people find it hard to judge the jump distance, right? Now, quick side note here. I say I've defined a movement set. This is already fundamentally where a lot of choices are made. Have I included dashing? Have I included a double jump, a triple jump? What is my movement speed like? What is the gravity like on this world we're in? A lot of choices are already made, but we're just assuming that we've both made the exact same concept, the exact same movement set, right? Now, I've noticed that people have a really hard time judging the jump distance. Let's make this interactive. I want to see answers in chat, right? In order to solve this problem, will you choose option A, right? Option A. Add a character shadow below the character, right? Will you pick that one to solve the problem? Or B, change the camera perspective so that it is easier to judge the distance. Which option will you pick? People in chat, please let me know. Because yeah, practically this is the best way I can define what I mean. So option A, add a character shadow below the character. Or option B, change the camera's perspective so that it's easier to judge the distance. So previously maybe it was behind the player, now it's to the side of the player. Something of the kind. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. There is no right and wrong answer here, by the way. Just I'm curious to see what you think. What you would personally pick in terms of your option. Okay, Asa is going for A. Okay. Larissa is also going for A. There's a lot of A's. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Let's have a look. Oh no, I've lost my script. Oh no, there it is. Got it. Tsuchi's going for B. Okay. All right. So, again, there's no right or wrong answer here. So, congratulations to you guys for making a choice. You did great. We'll have another choice in a second, but this is where the first diverging path is created, right? So let's say we go with A, right? We add a character shadow below the character. Okay. So we've made one split in the path, right? Now, next choice, right? The next choice is I've noticed after implementing the previous solution. I'm wondering, okay, what do I do in case the player spends all their life force, right? What happens when the player spends all of their life force, right? Now you think to yourselves, well, they would die, obviously. Is that obvious? So option A, will they die and respawn at the last checkpoint? Or option B, will their speed and jump distance be reduced until they recharge at something like a healing crystal? You know, forgive the context, but you know. What do you guys do? Option A or option B? Also, is the music too loud? I hope not. I forgot to turn it off, but it's kind of nice in my ears, so I don't know if it's too loud. Again, there's no right or wrong answer here. Just very curious. Okay, cool. Alright, so Suchi likes B, with reducing speed and jump distance until they recharge at a healing crystal. Asa's going for A, they die and respawn at a checkpoint. Okay. Okay. Now, again, it doesn't matter which one you pick. It really depends on the vision in your head. But again, we've created a diverging path. So first off, we added a character shadow below the character. That was path A. And then again, we have a split in the path where we pick A or B. Right? So now imagine, for some of you that's not the case, you can just, out of experience, but imagine you make hundreds upon hundreds, for a dramatic effect, of choices whilst developing your game. If you want to put this into perspective, if it's constantly A-B questions, I might go something like A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, A, B, 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 A, like that. Now, this is only, what, 26 choices? How many characters is this? I don't think it tells me. No, it doesn't. This is maybe like 26 choices. I hope you start to understand that fundamentally at the start of your game, there are so many diverging paths that even if someone steals your concept, they're never ever, or the chance that they end with the exact same result that you have is so enormously small that even if they did steal your concept, it doesn't matter, right? And again, if people feel like they like this concept that I've pitched here today, by all means, take it, make it into something great, sell it for a lot of money. I really hope that it brings success. I really hope it does. This also brings me to the point of, okay, what about reference games? but we'll save that for a different video because there's definitely enough I can talk there about how to do that properly. But anyway, so in order to even further enforce my point, I don't know why I did this, but I have. Here are my very best concepts. So in case you don't like the previous one, I've got 2 more lined up. Oh yeah, I've got 2 more lined up. I really like these. And feeling a little nervous just giving them away like that, but I'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so concept number 1. A survival game about surviving the world above and below the sulfur clouds that have turned the world into a hellscape. Collecting materials to upgrade your sulfur sailor, that's a mouthful, and to craft new equipment to bring an end to the horrors that hide beneath the clouds. There's quite a bit of narrative design in there, but yeah, if you want that concept, I really like it. I'll work in it after it's somewhere in the queue. But if you also don't like that one, don't worry, I've got another one for you. That's right, I've got another one, a very different one. So actually, I have already started working on this one already. A factory management game where you work for the devil in hell, processing all of the bodies that are sent to hell. As you process the bodies, you can use the parts and turn them into weapons in order to defend hell from the invading angels. Yeah. Also, I have a prototype of this already in my list of Unreal Engine projects. It was a very interesting project. It's interesting how all of those systems work, especially conveyor belts and stuff like that. Man, that was hell figuring that out. Yeah, take any 2 of these concepts, or any of the previous one as well, 3, if you want them. I'd love for these games to be made into full working things, because I love the idea of these things, and if I can play that without having to develop them myself, then that's awesome. That'd be really cool. So yeah, feel free to steal these for completely free if you want. So, to conclude this topic, right? Conclusion, because that's important. We gotta have a conclusion. Because what I'm really trying to achieve here is that you stop being scared of your concept getting stolen. That is the most important thing, because most people won't, and even if someone does, that person is 99 out of 100 times not good enough in their own skills to actually turn it into something really good. Especially considering that there are so many choices made that, you know, the chance of ending up with the exact same result that you had in mind is basically not that high. Not that high at all. And there's an extra bit of knowledge here. For those that have stuck around all the way until now, until the end of the topic. If you do not share the concept you're working on, then you're essentially working against yourself. This song is annoying. There we go. You're essentially working against yourself. Because imagine asking people online for help with something, with a problem. But because you're described the game very vaguely, they have to kind of make their own assumptions about what you're working on. Potentially leading you to getting the wrong advice, right? Because subtle differences in what you had in mind can wildly vary the advice that's given, the level of that advice, and what it's supposed to do for you. So it would really suck, right? Or at least I think so. I think it would really suck if your game wasn't that great in the end because you followed the advice that just wasn't perfect for your concept, right? Because you didn't share your concept, right? And on top of that, you know, as an extra conclusion, you have a few new concepts to add to your list if you like them. Obviously, you don't have to. Of course, you don't have to. But yeah, if you want them, they're there. Now, very last thing for this particular topic. If you're thinking to yourself that you'd love to talk more about these kinds of topics constantly, all the time, then I've got great news for you, because on my Twitch page, yeah, I figured that out. On my Twitch page, there's a new Game Dev Topics Discord where you can go there and you can join and you can talk to like-minded indie developers or AAA developers and get advice and feedback and things like that really easily and really quickly. And it helps kind of bridge the gap between the 2 weeks of, like, between streams, right? If you have a question for me, that is by far the easiest way to reach me, because I don't have Twitter, don't have Instagram, don't have TikTok. I do actually, I think it's on the screen, but I don't use TikTok. So if you have a question and you need it answered, that's the way to go. It's a link on the Twitch channel. So yeah, feel free to do that. So, God, okay. That was the topic of why your concept won't get stolen. If it does, it doesn't matter. There you go. I'm going to save it as such. Here we go. And then in a second, we're going to talk about one of the things Asa brought up earlier. And also, let me just slowly turn it down. And also about some extra questions that I saw come by during the stream. And then we're going to go into feedback rounds, okay? So if you have a demo, right? If you have a game you want me to play, a build through Google Drive or any of the other websites that provide demos or Steam, whatever, put a link in a private message to me on Twitch, and then I'll take a look at it and we can play and feedback it and stuff like that. Let's quickly save this. No, it's not feedback. It is. Where did I put it? Yeah, here I put it. Nice. Why your concept won't get stolen, and if it does, it doesn't matter. Windows hates me for those kinds of titles. Okay, all right. Let's put that away. Let's open up a new notepad. Because I saw a question, although at the start. Oh yeah, Asa, you mentioned it's good not to share your plans, in your opinion. People are envious and will try to tear it down. Also, you will feel like you already did the work by talking about it. I like to work on my plans in secret. So, I think that is perfectly fine. If you like to work on your plans in secret, that is fine. Because, you know, you shouldn't be forced to share your concept. Of course not. However, there are a few benefits, upsides to sharing your concept at some point, right? Or like in the early stages, I would still say. There's going to be a lot of feedback, especially if you get that feedback from, and this is a hard thing to do, but if you get the feedback from more experienced people, you can avoid making a lot of mistakes. So, you know, if you like to work on your plans in secret, that is absolutely fine. I don't think that's any problem. If anything, power to you. Just as long as you make sure that you don't keep it in the dark for too long, to the point where you've put a lot of time and effort in, but then, you know, people might not like it because you didn't share it, because, you know, you haven't shared it enough, you haven't actually tested if people will like your idea, right, or your plan. So just be wary of that, and I think beyond that you're fine. Again, yeah, Cube World, awesome concept. Dev abandoned it. I think the last update on Cube World. Let's have a quick look. See. Nope, that's not what I want to see. Cube World. There it is. Oh God, 44%. Christ. Last update about this for this game is never. Have they removed? Oh, they have removed all of their posts. Okay, interesting. I do love negative reviews on Steam. They're a guilty pleasure, if you will. Because if we take a look at Picroma as a developer, yeah, it's just Group Build. That's it. They've never done anything else after this. And of course, you can't judge it by one example or by the, you know, you don't know the private circumstances of this developer. But yeah, I do think this perfectly shows that if someone steals a concept, or someone makes a game that might be very cool, but then someone else doesn't steal that concept after it's abandoned, then, you know, I think that shows that people don't really care about concepts anyway. So that's very cool. Yep. So yeah, Steam reviews are great. They can be very insightful. Although, you know, if you remember the last video, then, you know, you'll also know there that it can also be very, very troubling, very interesting to get that kind of feedback. What I'm going to quickly do, though, is do a quick self-plug, because yesterday I uploaded a video. Well, you can see that I'm live right now. That's cool. I'm live, talking about how I'm live. That's amazing. You can see a new video I uploaded. How to avoid the mistakes Monster Trap made. We talked about this in a previous stream, but I've turned it into like a full dedicated video, touching on some extra points, touching on some things that we already touched upon. Yeah, I'm really hoping those developers see it. I'm really hoping they do. I know, it's a great smile, isn't it? It is definitely one of my best smiles that I've ever done. So I'll take it. It was for a work picture. So yeah, very good. Anyway, we move on because I digress. We go on to look at that topic number 2. Balls. It doesn't do the thing. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, I had to press 2 buttons. There we go. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Reddit. And I completely forgot I planned this topic, so it's not very planned. But we're gonna go to what is it? r/game concepts. Oh no, shit! What was it? Game ideas. Game ideas, right? Yeah, game ideas. My favorite subreddit to go through. Full screen on that face. Fuck's sake. Where is it? I'm making so much free advertisements right now for so many different channels and shit. Can I hold on? Let's make this happen. Oh, there we go. There you go. I'm just looking over the top there. Very good. Anyway, I definitely don't want that. Thanks, Netflix. I feel like I'm just a free. Wait, why do I've got 0 karma? What the hell? I had 3k earlier. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, well, your game idea sucks and how to make it better. Ooh, that looks interesting. I've never seen that before. We'll go into that in a different video. But this subreddit is great because people offer up concepts. Well, I should say concepts. And you get to, you get to steal them. Well, take them. In some cases, there are requests as well, right? People that go like, hey, I'm thinking of this and this. Can someone provide me with a concept? Now, we'll do that in a moment, but I first want to quickly take a look at some of these concepts that come through. So if we just quickly go to new, because that's the best source of inspiration. And pause the music because it's doing my heading. So, let's see, these are all requests. Game idea with big potential, an undercover cop RPG set on a deep space colony ship. Okay, let's go through this, guys. It's got big potential. Okay, it's not that big. So, concept. Among the Devils is a new third-person open-world action crime drama RPG. Christ. Create your very own undercover cop from the ground up with your own unique backstory, personality, and attributes. Partake in multiple main storylines with freedom of choice on which to choose and how to progress through them. The choices you make fully changes and develops the story dynamically in every way. Oh god, I've got so many notes. As a member of the undercover operations of law enforcement, you will be among the dealers, drug lords, mob bosses, weapon traffickers, and various crime empires. Build the evidence and survive the fierce threats as you bring justice to the criminals or question your loyalty and become corrupt. The choice is yours. All taking place on a deep space colony in 2120. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Even though this hurts, we're going to keep going. Story-driven permadeath. What the fuck does that even mean? This is what will set it apart from other RPGs. I forgot that it was an RPG. Players can create a roster as compensation for permanently dying during story-driven cutscenes. For example, if you get caught by the criminals and are being interrogated, there will be several dialogue prompts to navigate through, and if the player chooses the wrong ones and gets their character executed, they will die permanently. But the story will continue on and dynamically react to the fact that your character died, and you have to pick up where you left off using a new character and try to re-infiltrate the gangs. Okay. Identity matters. In Among the Devils, the appearance of your character will determine how all NPCs will react to you and treat you. Certain aspects such as skin color, accents, and nationality can determine how you're greeted by characters. Christ. Making it either more difficult or easier to infiltrate certain criminal organizations. The roster. Players have the ability to create more than one character. A total of 10 agents can be pre-created before beginning the game as compensation for the chance of permanently dying from a choice made during major cutscenes. Creating backstory. Creating backstory. Players will not only be able to create a full backstory of their custom character, but also the personality as well. These aspects will fully affect interaction with characters, as well as cutscenes, and progress through the story. This concept is a work in progress, and I'll be able to develop it in Core Academy. Any thoughts or constructive feedback on this idea? Okay, we're gonna be here a while. Ideas are free, so my game will be a simulation of the real universe with 100% detail. Okay, let's quickly look at some of the comments before we give our own take. Yes. Hold on, I just quickly move it. Constructive feedback. This is impossible. No one in the world will be able to make this. Not even AAA studio. Why do you think that? I think the one big problem is the fact that you want permadeath and custom stories for the character. If you want to make it basically a Telltale game, you can have the main character die if you do something in not the intended way. Either way, if you want a unique backstory for every character, you need 100,000 different backstories just by the fact that permadeath exists. Okay, I think Fetahoff is missing a lot of the points. I think Educational World 751 makes a very good point. This is impossible. Not because it can't be made, but let's scan through it again, okay? It's third person, it's open world, it's an action crime drama. Crime drama is a TV term, not a game term. Action, what kind of action? And it's an RPG, right? Okay, so all of this stuff kind of meshes except for the crime drama bit, okay? Now, unique backstory, personality, and attributes. Just the scope on that is just insane, right? Absolutely insane. Partaking multiple main storylines, right? Multiple main storylines. We're talking stuff like Detroit Become Human, okay? That is the very first. Yeah, Asa, can you explain word salad to me? I saw it for the first time yesterday on a game related sub, and I have no idea what it means. So I'd love to learn. But multiple main storylines comes down to Detroit Become Human. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, maybe. That's it though. That's kind of Assassin's Creed is not even part of it. No, it's just Detroit Become Human. That is the only large-scale AAA game that has successfully pulled off the multiple main storylines intertwining in some way, one or another. Right? Right. Thanks. Awesome. Thanks for the explanation. Okay. Word salad. I'm gonna implement that into my own dictionary. It's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Yeah, multiple main storylines. Detroit Become Human is the only game that I can think of right now that has actually achieved this to some degree of success. And the writing there was kind of okay at the beginning, very fucked up at the end. No spoilers. Choices you make fully changes and develops the stories dynamically. So this is Telltale if Telltale actually did what it said it would do, because it doesn't. None of the choices you make actually matter. As a member of the undercover group, so we've already got two different reference games, right? We've got Detroit Become Human, we've got Telltale, any Telltale game. Let's see what else, because I saw a couple of extra things where I was like, that's another reference game and another reference game, and all of these are so far apart. Creating a roster, for example, you don't see that in these kinds of games for obvious reason as to how can you ever pace game progression if players never ever really permanently fail, right? You can't do that, or not in an easy way anyway. And then there's oh yeah, the appearance of your character will determine how all NPCs will react to you and treat you. Hitman, right? That's Hitman for you. Also, certain aspects such as skin color, accents, nationality can determine how you're graded by characters. Now, I'm sure that this is the case in real life mobs and gangs and whatever, and that if they see a certain person of a certain skin color, a certain accent or whatever, that they react differently to those people. I'm sure that is the case. However, in games, unless you are really experienced around the topics that are involved in this, please stay very far away. It is very easy to make a mistake and to completely destroy any kind of value you are adding by even handling these topics. And so unless you really, really know what you're doing, please don't include this kind of stuff. The chance is much, much larger that you'll end up doing something that's offensive and hurts a lot of people or hurts a minority group, then the chance that you actually do it right and that you don't do that, right? So just steer away from this kind of stuff. So we've got Detroit Become Human, we've got Telltale Games, and we've got Hitman Games. That's 3 so far. What else did I see? Yeah, create a full backstory of their custom character. Like one of the people said in the comments, you need to have so many different things. It's insane. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's very expensive to make, and then you get cancelled because of social issues. Yeah, and I mean, rightfully so. Like I said, only if you're able to really navigate this issue really well, because either you have a lot of experience with it, or you're very much like an expert leader or like a thought leader on the topic. It's just like it's volunteering to go into like a minefield when there's a perfectly good mine-free road that goes around it, right? It's like why would you do that? Yeah, I think in Hades they had 16,000 different voice lines to make sure that you never hear the same voice line twice. So to a similar extent, full backstory of each custom character would mean the same stuff, right? Renee Ouellette, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. I really appreciate that. You are a legend, and welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, feel free to just pop it into chat. If you have a demo you'd like me to play, message me on Twitch, on Discord. I'm not sure if messaging on YouTube is a thing. Maybe. Just let me know when you've done it, then I can have a look. So anyway, this concept. I would steal it, but this would literally take my entire life to do, and I still wouldn't be able to do it. So let's not steal this one. But let's agree that, as a group, we've decided that this is a not so great concept. Also, I forgot, this is on a deep space colony ship. So you're also very confined in how much space there is. Christ. Okay. Anyway, on to the next one. We fixed that one. Next one. AAA. Oh, I like these kinds of tags. I like these kinds of flares. With Vikings and Danish lore being so popular, I mean lore? I think it means lore. Being so popular now, it'd be a shame there isn't a good Viking God of War style game with multiple upgrades to. So I need to double check this, but fuck. I'm 600 years old. Show me the page. Yeah. So this is in Dutch. I apologize. Can I quickly translate this to? No, I can't. Okay, doesn't matter. So the last God of War, the most recent God of War, the one that was most recently released, so I'm not talking about the newest one, was literally in the universe and lore of northern gods and monsters and things like that. So what they're really asking for here, there isn't a good Viking game, God of War style, with multiple. Also, even better, why am I this stupid? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's right there. It's, oh my god. Please tell me someone in the comments said this. Oh, right, okay. Oh, okay, damn it. I don't feel as smart anymore. A minigame where you can fight and raid towns and cast together with a mighty army as a Viking, go exploring to claim more fortresses and towns. Like open world Vikings epic adventure style. But this is Valhalla, though. What they're explaining here is Valhalla. God Christ. Okay, anyway, next one, we fixed it. Beginner. Ooh. Okay, at least this person's honest with themselves. So I had the idea of a game with an art style that is hand-drawn and animated. The style was supposed to replicate the drawings of children that only used crayons to draw. If the game actually had a style where it was possible to tell the difference between a child's drawing and the real game, it would be bashed for shit graphics, so you want it to look like a child with talent, unlike me. Drew it with crayon. Please tell me what you think of this. Yeah, it's probably not very unique. Disco Elysium, would that be crayon drawn? I wouldn't call this crayon drawing, but it is very drawn. That is very true. It's very stylistic. That is very true. It looks very nice. I haven't played this game yet, but definitely looks nice. Yeah, at least this person was honest with themselves. Look, that's the only way I know how to type assassin. Okay, that's the only way I can figure out how to type assassin. Just typing assassin. Um, I have no idea for a game. Any suggestion? I want it to be a 2D game. I have no idea. Or I have no clue what to make. So this topic was supposed to be stealing other people's concepts, um, but but it's not that much good stuff. If we go on, no, because it's gonna get me in trouble. Um, can't think of anything. Intermediate. Hey, I'm looking for ideas I can get going on a new project. I'm quite interested in RimWorld, and I think it'd be fun to make a game similar with managing a colony and stuff, but I'm open to any suggestion. 30, 2D, hit me with whatever ideas you got. RimWorld, but on a space station. Or RimWorld, but on a convoy of ships moving throughout the galaxy. Okay. I had an idea for an apocalyptic colony management game. So, let's actually talk about the problem here. I'm quite interested in RimWorld, and I think it'd be fun to make a game similar with managing a colony and stuff. So make that. What is wrong with that? If you think RimWorld is a great game, I personally hated it, but if you think it's a great game, make that. Again, you'll make so many different choices whilst making RimWorld that you won't end up with RimWorld. You'll end up with something else. That might be good, it might be bad, who knows. But make that. Don't let yourself get stomped because you think you can't use things as reference. Nonstop TD, a game where you pirate games. I think it's just called Pirate Bay. Wally, Thornberry Edition. Now this sounds interesting. So I needed a flashy title. Now hear me out. They captured me. It's a good point. Set in a not so distant future when the Earth is absolutely destroyed with garbage. You play as an advanced robot. Your goal is to go around the Earth cleaning it up. Okay, so very interesting. I had a concept. I'm going to grab my phone right now. I'm not going to get it too close to the microphone because the microphone starts buzzing out. Where is my list? There it is. I had a concept not too long ago. Where is... Here we go. Now, I don't know how easy it is to see this on stream. I'm not sure if people can read that. Oh, wrong way. This way. Factorio meets Wally. Right? Isn't that a coincidence? Now, I swear this is not one of my alt accounts. Oh, it's inverted. Okay, so it said Factorio meets Wally. Okay, right. It's because my camera's inverted because it does weird things. But so this person has basically come up with the exact same concept, right? Great, lovely. So you can go to different biomes and use aesthetically pleasing way to zoop up garbage. And the Thornberry thing comes from the fact you help big animals too. I was watching videos of people helping animals, and so many were just caught in man-made objects. So you basically help animals get free and clean trash. I imagine it was the aesthetics of Abzu. Okay, I wouldn't agree with the last bit. I don't think it should be Abzu aesthetic, but, you know, again, diverging path, right? I just keep proving my own points. This is great. This is lovely. But no, I think this is a really cool game concept. Now, I'm lucky enough to have already written this down myself. So if I do make it and it does become a success, and people actually look back at this stream and this video and you know, find out that I stole the concept, then at the very minimum I can show, haha, I had this concept myself already. So hey, I'm protected. Oh, isn't that nice? But yeah, again, I could take this concept right now and I could open up an Unreal Engine project and make a character, make it move around, make an actor that is garbage, and get it zooped up by our little robot friend, and make a core loop that way. But as I think Asa, you mentioned it earlier as well, the one sentence concepts aren't that valuable on their own because again, there's a lot of choices you're making to get to a final product. But yeah, I do think it's very interesting. So I'm just thinking, right? Because we still need to steal someone's concept, something that's actually good. And then we need to go to feedback rounds. Forza meets Poi Poi. I know what Forza does, but Poi Poi I've never seen. I've never heard of anyway. Oh, it's like Tetris but different. God. Let's have... I just need a video. is there? Am I looking at the wrong thing, or is there only like a Tetris version? Because that seems wrong. I don't want to. No, can I not? Christ, terrible website. Fine, I'll accept. Right, here we go. So yeah, this is very much a Tetris type game. How could you make that into something that fits with Forza? I am looking at the right thing, okay. You're just memeing. Yeah, well, okay, but it's still a good practice. Forza and a Tetris-like game. I'll think about it. I'll next stream I'll have an answer for you. I'll think of something, I promise. Right, one more, then we'll move on to feedback stuff. So the new edge on racing games. Oh no, space game ideas. An original superhero game. Aha. Okay. I have an idea for an open world RPG. Superhero game. It's a superhero game, and the hero themselves would be entirely original and not an already established one. So the player would create their very own character, like how you would in Skyrim, and that character is a bit of a punk with no real integrity, dignity, self-respect, or honor to start with, but then they get possessed by an ancient magical samurai warrior from a completely different dimension. This samurai warrior is trapped in our world, and so to make the best of it, tries to develop the character he possesses more into a being of... What? Hold on. Tries to develop the character he possesses more into being a better person. Doing so gets the idea to become a vigilante and fight crime. Christ, the grammar in these posts are hard to navigate. I just came up with the idea last night, so it isn't entirely thought out. So if anyone has ideas or inputs they would like to add to this, go ahead. Okay. Sounds a bit like Freedom Force. Yeah, so I've heard of this before, but I have... Yeah, okay. Oh, God. When was this made? Yeah, 2002, I was going to say. For 2002, this looks fucking great. This looks really, really good, may I just add. 2002 was a wacky time. I was 4, so, you know. Yeah, interesting. So I actually thought this was going to be terrible. I mean, open world RPG, yeah, that is... Just saying that triggers me. But creating your own superhero, I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, I do die a little inside every time I read that. Especially when it comes from indie devs, but also from AAA devs, to be honest. Every time I see on the screen new open world RPG, I'm just like, I still have like 6 in my cupboard that I haven't even opened yet. Please stop giving me more. Yeah, I think it's cool, and I think a good reference here is what was that game called again? PlayStation exclusive. You could perform actions and it would either go good or bad. Infamous, an Infamous Second Son. Infamous. Yeah, here you go. This is what I mean. This was kind of very similar to that. Where in a way you're creating your own superhero or supervillain in this case. But yeah, I think this could be very cool. Again, the size of this is insane, and no one that is looking at our side game ideas will make this. But yeah, cool concept. I'll actually give it an upvote. There you go. I've given it an upvote. Okay, all right. I followed a stream that made a game called Accelerate. Do you know him? I do not, but let's find out, shall we? Accelerate. Okay. Is there a free... Hey, there's a Steam page. Is there a demo? Oh, hey, what's this? Let's have a look. Okay. Interesting. Let's review this in a second. Because it's still... Oh, shit, it's really new. Well, a year ago, but... Race through many challenging levels, different cars. Christ. Rainbow Road, let's go. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that you can kind of... Okay. Oh, but I know this name, though. Do I know this name? Yeah, the sound effects are great. A winter expansion next week. Okay. Let's yeah, not that Baudet. That'd be very interesting if he made this. That'd be weird. Okay. Let's play this today. We'll play this today. To give it feedback as well. And then we'll also play some things that I have lined up on Reddit, because of course I do. Okay, so let me first download some things off Reddit or set those up, and then in the meantime I'll do the purchase and you know, we play Accelerate after that. Okay, if you guys have questions in the meantime, feel free to go ahead and ask those questions, right? Of course, that is always allowed. Always. Saved. Which ones did I have here? Also, we are in the future also going to look at Steam pages, or just general store pages, because there's a lot that goes wrong there as well. I think it's important to look at that. Oh, right, yeah, there was this one. After 5 years, here we go. After 5 years of development, our top-down open-world fantasy RPG, Christ, named Wigmund will leave the Relax Space very soon. Demo available, you can try it. So it's called Wigmund. Okay, let's go into Steam, everybody. Wigmund, please tell me you still... Yeah, you still got a demo. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'm trying not to get influenced before I even start. Right, let's get this installed, shall we? Right, coolio, Julio. But maybe you can ask him for a code. Well, he's live right now. Nah, that's good. I'll just, how expensive is it to publish against Steam? You need $100 to open up the Steam development account. And then you can just publish your game. And then Steam will take a 30% cut of all your sales. And that is before, yeah, that is before taxes are applied, right? So yeah, it's in comparison not very expensive to publish something on Steam. But yeah, I'm not gonna ask him for a free code. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, so that's the one thing I'm not entirely sure about. I'm not sure if it's just $100 for just a developer account, and then you can publish as much as you want, or if it's $100 per title. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's per title. Pretty sure it's per title. Okay. So we've had Wigman now. Then we also had Accelerate, but Accelerate I need to do on a separate page to not show you my payment information. Accelerate. Right. Let's have a look. See. Let's add it to cart. Let's purchase it for myself. Oh yeah, PayPal. That's nice and easy. PayPal. Let's move this here. I just fill in my password. That's been a long time. There we go. Right, PayPal, give me the money. There we go. Purchase, please. There we go. Install. Okay, let's start with Wigmund, and then we'll go over to Accelerate. Okay, we'll do that. I think that's a good thing to do. Okay. Oh, Accelerate is already done. Christ, that was much quicker than I thought. Okay, I'll leave it up to Chan in that case. Do you want to do Accelerate first or Wigmund first? Do I work in a studio? Yes, I do. I do. Not right now at the moment. But from the 1st of April, I'm starting a new job again at a new studio. So that's very cool. Accelerate first. Okay. All right. We'll do that. Let me just take a quick smint. Because I'm very curious, because 5 years is a long time. The game looks pretty good, visually speaking. It has some inconsistencies, a lot of browns that are really fading each other out, but I'm not an artist, so we'll see. Congrats on your job. Thanks. I heard about it last week, Thursday. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Okay, right. You have to go. You have to go. Right, Accelerate. Here we go. But it's much better with controller. I've got a controller. I've got a controller right here. Oh, hey. Right. So, because you said it was a YouTuber, right? Actual development? No. I'm just providing feedback on other people's games right now. And I talk about... also, hi, Justin. Hi, how are you? And I'm talking about, like, general topics and stuff. Also, quick settings. Let's turn it down a little bit. I wonder what this is made in. It's definitely not Unreal. Either Unity or Godot. Yeah, but I mean, that's fine. I'll show you a demo of my game later on. It always looks like crap. It's fine. If you're not an artist, it does. Achievements. Whoa. Drop an egg, half dozen fried eggs, a dozen cracked eggs. Okay, so that's, yep. Drop all the eggs, bounce an egg, double bounce, 3 times bounce. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so a fair bit of content here. Okay. So, Unity. Okay. Oh, I kind of just the, whoa. Oh, wow, that's responsive. Okay. Ooh. No, my egg! Oh, okay. It's first thoughts. Very good. Yeah, very good. Faster than goal 1. Okay. Oh, fast. Oh, there's a goal. Oh. Oh, wait. The dev has got 8 seconds? Okay, hold on. Shit. Hold on, I can do this faster. Shit. I can do it faster, I promise. Ah, it still wasn't faster. Damn it. Okay, well, anyway. We'll continue. Whoop. Off that goes. Wait, can I not do this? Oh, nope. That doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely... So, okay, so this game has a very interesting core loop. A very good core loop. A very short one, but a very good one. Now... Oh, God. This definitely won't... Oh, balls. Too hard braking is definitely not a good thing. Whoa, look at me go. Yeah, this game has a very interesting core loop. There you go. You don't crack under pressure. Wait. I think I can make this faster. Hold on. Hold on. Shit. Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. Was it faster? No, it wasn't faster. About a second. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Can you let me know the name of the guy? Because I feel like I've seen his videos, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't want to make an assumption. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's nice level design. Whoa, there goes my egg. No, this is very cool level design. That is very cool. That's nicely done. Whoa, hey man, those pumpkins. I thought I could smash them. So that is something. That is a small... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So links don't work. You're just gonna have to tell me the name. There we go. Nice. Very good. Also, remind me to change the... Oh, God. Let's really change the Twitch title. No, it's all good. It's all good. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, there we go. Right, I've updated this stream info. There we go. Yeah, Tim Baudet. Yeah, I'm just gonna Google him because it's gonna drive me crazy otherwise. Tim Baudet. Oh, actually, no, I don't think it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. No, I haven't seen this guy. But anyway, I think he's done a great job with, what's it, is it? With Accelerate. I think he's doing a really good job with it. So, but I am wondering, I need to check the Steam store page in a second again. Ah, so close. So close. It's big turn. You need to do big turn. Big turn helps even out the forces. There we go. So you look at that. There we go. I'm just going for the end at the moment. Wait, can I not just do this? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait! Oh, what? Wait, hold on. Hold on, I can do this. Oh, what? He stops. Yeah, the movement's very nice. Very smooth. I'm just gonna check something here, okay? Oops, hold on. I just need to keep my egg in my basket. Hold on. Ah, no, it doesn't allow that. That's a shame. Okay, I thought I was gonna cheat it. So I do think, and this is just a choice, this is about personal preference. I do think, oop, oh, off he goes. Yeah, I do think that this is a level design choice where you have to figure out, okay, am I gonna allow my players to do that or not? If the answer is no, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that inherently. But then I do think there needs to be a bit more of a visual to indicate that. Because right now, I was like, oh, hey, can I do that? Ooh, God Christ. There we go. Okay, nice. Right, let's do a few more levels as I try to think of some more feedback. Oh, there's 2 different paths now. Oops. I wonder if there's one path that is more beneficial than the... no, my egg. No. Than the next. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's just a bit of communication towards players, right? Whoop! No! No! Ah. I did get the double bounce, though. Oh, hey, it's a different card. Wait, no! No, my egg! There we go. Nice and steady. Ooh. No! Oh, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way now. Nope. Man. So I think one thing here, and this is not necessarily a bad thing. I think this might actually be a good thing, or just a neutral thing in general. Wait, where are you supposed to go? Oh, don't tell me. No. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So I do think with the core gameplay loop being this short, I think you very quickly might alienate players. Oh. Not big. Oh no. Oh no. Oi! I bounced back into the basket. Whoa. No. No, my egg. Oh. Very cool. Yeah, because, you know, there's a lot of redoing, a lot of retrying, which is okay if you're into that. There's a lot of players who can't handle that. Especially if they don't feel like it's not their fault, right? So that's a thing to keep an eye out for. So I am a little confused on where I'm actually supposed to go. Oh, damn it. Same point again. Same point again. God damn it. Oop, there we go. Wait, no! And these are definitely the moments where I wish I could have done something cool like that, for example, right? I can't, but I wish I could have. Right, come on, let's finish this level. Ooh. There we go. Right. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, I was so close. I was so fucking close. Ooh, not too fast. Oh, god damn it. You know what I do like? The stains of the eggs, they're staying. I like that. It's nice. Oh, every time it flips out the basket. Come on, chicken. There we go. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Ooh, nice and steady. Steady now. Steady now. Alright, now run. Ooh, we're not. Yes! Hey! Very nice. Okay. So yeah, so the best advice here is to go nice and slow, but the timer obviously creates a feeling of, okay, but I can't. I have to... Oh god, that felt very lucky. I have... Oh god, I feel like I could have made that if I wouldn't have done the flip, right? I feel like that would have been the case. Whoop. Nope. Off it goes. Right, this level and then one more, and then we'll switch to Wigmund. Because I'm actually having a hard... This is a well-developed game. I'm having a hard time finding big points that are disruptive to me. The movement is very smooth. Very well done. No, so close. And also the levels are fun. The levels are fun. They test new skills every time. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a good game. I don't say it often, but this is a good game. Alright, slowly. Slowly again. Oh, I feel like I could have done that faster at the end, actually. I think I can just chuck it over the finish line. I think. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at me go that fast. No! So close. So close. Yeah, in terms of movement, I think the developer did a really great job of making something that's nice and smooth. Which is pretty hard to do. It requires a lot of iterations to get it this smooth. And especially with a controller, it is really nice. I never feel like the controls are the reason why I'm not making it, right? I definitely feel like it's my lack of skill that is causing me to not make it. Chuck it across. Yeah! Very close. Okay. Right, one more. Oh, this looks like fun. Different camera perspective, though. Okay, but it fixes itself. Then it's okay. As long as it fixes itself, I'm okay with it. Whoop. Okay. This is a hard one. Whoa, look at me navigate. Whoa, looping? What? What? Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, an eggless mode. Whoa. Okay. An eggless mode would definitely take away from the theme a little bit. But it's also about preference, right? It's not necessarily about... Oh, I broke it. Where did it go? It's not necessarily only about theming. It's also just about, okay, is this something that provides a lot of extra value to my game for the time I need to put into it, right? Whoa! No! Okay, I need to go over that faster at the end there. Ooh, ooh. Wait, hold on. Can I just... Oh, I can't go over there. Okay. It's good to know, though. Oops, off it goes. Yeah, no, I think this is a great indie game. I need to check the price again in a second. Because... Oh, yeah, okay. He did a good job here. I'm trying to break it in so many ways, but he did a very good job. Trying to find cheats and shortcuts and things, but... Nah, this guy knows what he's doing. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so here's my only problem with it, and I think the developer knows this. If we go to accelerate and we go to the store page, yeah, positive, and it should be, and I'll leave a positive review as well. Great game, broke lots of eggs, loved the movement. Yeah, there we go. That's perfectly fine. Okay. So 659. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, for the content that's there. Yes, agreed, Sonny Vec, and hi, welcome to stream. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, so with 659, I think he's actually found a very nice point, like a price point, where people will play this. They might not finish it in one go, but because it's a good experience, there's not much reason to refund the game. Because I've played 0.3 hours now, I've seen quite a bit of what the game has to offer. I'm going to assume there's more levels with cooler mechanics and stuff that are going to, mess with me in one way or another. But if I wanted to, and if I was a bad actor, I could now refund the game, right? So that is one of the downsides of having a very short core gameplay loop. Or at least having one that doesn't devolve into more and more levels, right? But again, this game is well made. I don't have major feedback points on this. It's well priced. It deserves every positive review it can get. Yeah, great game. Liked it. Liked it quite a bit. Thought it was good. Now, on to Wigmund. Because this game was worked on for 5 years, right? But it's not doing so well on the hey, hello Bama for following. Thanks very much. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. If you have a game demo that you'd like me to test, shoot me a message on Twitch, right? Private message, and then I'll take a look at it. Okay? Ooh, it's an Unreal Engine game. Ooh, nice. This is my territory. If you didn't know yet, I only develop in Unreal Engine. Not because I have some superiority complex, I do, but not because of that reason. But that's the engine I was taught in. That's the engine I've worked in for now 6 years. So I know a fair bit. So this always interesting to me. I thought for a moment they didn't have a audio section. Why is it combined? Gameplay and sound. What? Okay. Music volume, go down. Ambient volume, go down. Sounds of volume, go down. Why is there no master volume? Okay. Graphics. Yeah, these are all fine. Yeah, nice vibes. So, I am by no means an artist. So please don't take my art opinion for any value. But from a quick glance of this view, this brown color and this green color do not match at all. Larissa, if you're still watching, you're an artist. You can back me up here. The green is way too overexposed and way too vibrant in comparison to some of the other much more darker colors, and you normally think about the contrast is created, but I don't think that's what they were going for. So, but the music is nice. So let's also take a quick look at the credits. All these people are great people, and they've worked really hard. Wait, river movement is like freezing. Perhaps it's the stream in general. Yeah, it very much might be. Oh, it's definitely the stream. Oh, this game is tanking my performance. Oh, hold on. Hold on for a moment. Options. Graphics. Let's turn everything down to low. So my computer does this, and I don't know why. It's really great. It's one of the things that I really love about this game. About my computer. And filament are fucking off. Okay, is that any better? If it's not, I'll just turn down the resolution. It's very simple. Let's make it go to this. Okay. Much better. Okay, alright. We'll just see. I'll go with novice mode because I'm not very good at these type of games. Yeah, my streaming software does not
As
like
during a solar eclipse in crepuscular times, no one could see the light of a safe and happy life. This was true even for Vigmund, a solitary young man who lived far from the cities and fortresses, ruled by the tyrant Antiochus and his merciless troops. More than ever, on that summer day of the year 723,
how are you doing today? If you have a demo you'd like me to test,
a mysterious feeling hovered over Vigmund's soul like an invisible cloud. Something unexpected would happen soon. He could not tell what, he could not tell why, he could not tell when. But all these questions with uncertain answers did not manage to alter the certainty of the forthcoming unknown event. The signs were clear.
Okay, also I want to quickly react to something. BMA. Yeah, good point that the price will be raised. Oh, this is so fucking loud. Oh no. It is very loud. Let's put this at like 20. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the price raises when the DLC hits makes complete sense. Is the DLC free at that point, or is the DLC also going to cost money? That's a important distinction. Anyway, I have some feedback on the story stuff just now. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. There was a lot of exposition there in a short amount of time, and I'm not sure if that was a good thing to do. Also, voice acting. If you want voice acting in your game, Justin, if you're still here, maybe leave links and stuff to your professional stuff. Hiring a good voice actor makes a big difference in terms of quality, and in my experience, it doesn't have to be that expensive. I think a friend of mine did the voice acting for the game I'm currently working on, and I'll share some of that in a moment. And the quality of that was very high for, I think, £50 or £60, and of course for friends, and so it's a friendly rate. But even if it would cost you £100, it's really high quality. Remind me to show you guys that in a second. Yeah, Justin, it's Callum and Tom. They did some voice acting for me. And I have a role in mind for you, but I need to work it out because I've got 600 things to do. Yeah, they both did really great jobs. Okay, what a wonderful day. Very good for increasing my fish supply. What's that noise? Doesn't sound pleasant or friendly. What's going on there? Okay. Stability. Okay, hold the rest button to rotate the camera. Okay. I can tell that on stream it's not doing that great, but it's okay. Yeah, sure, I'll hit you up in DMs upcoming week, because then I've got some time to work it out. Also, there was something else. Oh, left click is... Now again, I'm not an artist or an animator, but I think it's incredibly funny that this guy first kind of like crouches down and then goes like, haha! Yeah, strange animation, but okay, fair enough. Oh, can't punch the rabbit. Go on, rabbit. Flee. Oh, off he goes. Okay, hey, there's something shiny here. Can I pick that up? It did something. These are my general... Oh, nice, a bird. This is the map. Okay, okay. Objectives. Check out the crops near Wigman's house. Crop field reached. Okay. Oh, this costs me money. How do I... Okay. Okay, I shouldn't get ahead of myself here. But feedback points. Don't give players access to something that you haven't explained yet. Yeah, let's stick with that. Crop fields, crop fields. These are crop fields. So there keeps... Oh, here we go. Okay. Fight the boars. Oh, okay. Oh no, the boar. Ah! Ow. Ow. I can't punch him. Ow. Where's my health? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Okay, so the fighting feels very clunky. Especially because I'm not sure what those damage numbers mean. Yeah, neither am I. There's also a second boar, apparently. Oh, there he is. Alright, come here, buddy boar. Whoa. What? Huh? Okay. Press spacebar while moving to roll. Tap spacebar once while standing still to dodge. Okay. I have to find the den of the wild boars, but who knows how many beasts are there. It could be dangerous to fight them without a good weapon. I remember what Radion told me about the old house across the river. One day you will need some weapons. When that time comes, check the basement of the burnt house. I still have at home the basement key he gave me. And so Wigmund's desire for a lonely and peaceful life has been disturbed by these unruly intruders. But this was just the beginning. Thank you, narrator. Chapter 1, Signs. Okay, so I'm a little conflicted about this game so far. There's a nibble knot. Is there a list of your credits to AAA game? Yeah, sure, my LinkedIn. Hold on here. Let me post it for you. God. Christ. LinkedIn.com. I do want to add, all of the opinions I share are entirely my own. Just a heads up. Just in case anyone feels like changing, not sticking with that. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, that's feed. Hold on, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I need to actually send you a link to my profile, not to just LinkedIn's feed. There you go. Anyway, onto the game we go. So space to do dodge. That's a big dodge, and was running a roll. The roll feels nice. Oh, it is bound to stamina though. Okay. Look at that sheep. Look at him go. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Is this my house? Oh. So the effect triggers a little too late for my liking, but it's a nice effect. So there's supposed to be a key here somewhere. There it is. Got it. I'm not sure if I have an inventory of sorts, so... Can I go through... Oh, there's a bridge on this side. Okay. Movement also feels a little slow. Feels artificially slow. Oh, is this my quest marker? Yes, it is. Ah, okay. So, what's this? Huh. So yeah, maybe this game isn't, like, mega polished. Hey, hello. Maybe this game isn't mega polished in terms of... Whoa, dodged. Whoa, dodged. Maybe it's not mega polished in terms of... Whoa, this is confusing. In terms of animation and, like, functionality and stuff like that. But, well, I don't think that's such a bad thing, to be honest. All those Mafia game ads. Level 1 head ass, beast level 100 Chad Wolf. Yeah, you make a very good point. Yeah, excellent. Where's this burnt house? Is it there? Oh, here's the burnt house. I just walked past it. Such a beautiful house. Only the basement is almost untouched. Let's see what weapons are there. So, a little strange. Small inconsistency. Why is the house burnt down, but the basement door isn't? It's the same wood. Taking back to the old Sorrow days. Christ. This is one hell of a basement. Jesus. With big deadly rats. Come on, rat boys. Get punched in the nut. There we go. Can I take this? No, I cannot. Okay. I thought I could take the torch. That'd be nice. Right. Whoa. Can't catch me. Oh. Take all. Whoop. Is there any weapons? Pretty please. Oh, there's a way. This is a really... Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I'm so nearly dead. Where are the weapons? Give me weapon. Oh my god. Excellent. Take all. How do I equip the weapon? Tell me, game. Hold the middle mouse button to kids. Running will knock you back. How do I... Also, there's a zoom functionality. I've got a troop of deadly rats. Oh god. This is great. They're doing it on the rhythm of the music. Let's go. Let's go, my friends. So, I don't know. Maybe the game explained this to me. But I have no idea how to actually access my inventory. I've tried E. I've tried I. Have I tried I? Nope, I haven't tried I. I've tried E. Tab. Oop! Tab makes me turn around my camera, apparently. That's interesting. Whoa. Whoa. But I have no idea. Whoop. Ow. How to actually... No! No! No, God. I'm so nearly dead. I need to stop turning my own camera. I have no idea how to actually access anything in my inventory. R, Q, nope. Z, nope. X, C, C. There we go. Whoop. That goes there. Whoop. Whoop. C. Okay, so weird keybind. There we go. This is what I mean. Oh, that is barely any damage, though, but it's a lot faster. This is excellent fun. Yeah, if you're looking for a AAA experience, this is not it, but... Whoa. But in terms of core loop, functionality, it's got it. It's got something going for it. Ow. Also, the ragdoll. I don't know what choice was made there, but a choice was made. There we go. Oh, I died. Okay. They were waiting in a queue for you to hit them. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's got autosaves and everything. So, Wigmund. Interesting. F's in the chat. I don't think it's inherently a bad game. I don't think at all. Yeah, also, yeah, really shitty autosave. But, hey, man. Maybe I just selected the wrong one, right? That could very well be it. I don't think this game is bad at all. I think in terms of art style, it's a little inconsistent and not amazing. But it's not bad either. That's what I'm having a hard time with right now. This game is not bad. It's clear to me that very much like a RuneScape or Skyrim, you know, it's not on the same level. Skyrim kind of comes close to this, but that is indeed a calling out for Skyrim. But this game does a pretty good job at its most basic things, which is fight monsters, complete quests, fight monsters, get new gear, and keep doing that, right? It does a pretty good job at that. And personally, I would say, depending on what happens when I go down here again... Oh, I need it. Oh. Yeah. So exploring some extra stuff here. Oh, it's got some weird loading going on. Yeah, look at that over here in the top left. I was dealing myself with a problem like this the other week. And this is essentially Unreal Engine terrain loading out the texture. When you get far away enough, but it causes really weird fragments to happen like that, so you need to always turn that off. Then again, I can imagine they're working with a very large terrain here. Oh, spiders. That's disgusting. Also, they're a terrible color. They mesh with the grass way too much. Oh, the spider's going some other way. Oh, I hate their sound. I hate their appearance. I am out of here. Goodbye. Anyway. That is Wigmund. I actually think I would recommend this game. Why? Because I think it has something going for it. So let's tell the developers that. Because I think they need to hear that. Because 5 years is a lot of time to work on this. And I hope they haven't given up on it yet. Release date announcement. The 28th. 28th of March. That's in 8 days from now. Thank you for the 50 that this helped convert. Okay, so these guys are still these guys are still pretty happy with things. Okay, all right. Let's leave a review, shall we? Oh, I didn't. I only got the demo. I didn't buy it. That's why I can't. Yeah, it is early access. So, I think for that reason, I think these developers definitely got something going for it. Yeah. Yeah, I think these guys definitely have something going for it, and I like what they've done so far. I will come back to Wigmund as soon as it's fully released. I'll pay the money, I'll play it again, and then let's review how good this game actually is, because I don't think it's that bad. If they don't improve some of the basic things, then yeah, it's going to be pretty bad, but if they do improve quite a few things that I mentioned, then we've got something really nice going on here. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm just very quickly checking here. This is great. Okay, so there's more games that we can check because I've still got another 50 minutes until the stream ends. So we definitely still got some time. I was going to show the voice acting, wasn't I? I was also going to show my own demo. But yeah, Wigman was pretty good. If people still have like a game they'd like me to try out, let me know. If you don't, then I still have plenty lined up in my what is it called? In my list of lists. That's what I'm gonna call it now. Okay. Anyway, voice acting. That's what we were doing. So I don't think Callum minds if I let people listen to this. I'll also share his links and stuff so that people know where to find him. He's a great friend of mine. Actually, I have the lines on my computer. Let's do that. And I'll also show you what like the differences between like good voice acting, bad voice acting, and how it can really affect your game. Because it's a pretty important thing. I'll make a whole video about it as well. But for now, the scuffed way is this way. Where did I place it? In my folders of folders. I think I just put it straight inside of the project folder, I think. Okay, let's just open up the game in that case. That'd be much easier to do. Yeah, unless I can find it in here still. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Maybe. SFX. Waves. Protag. Yes. Okay, alright. I actually don't need to do this. Much better. Okay, so, we'll go with this one. Oh, it's a no. Okay, alright, I'll do it differently. It's fine. Okay, right. So, we're going to take a look at this because I think it's important. Yes, I know my key has run out. I know. Orange lines. So, ooh, there we go. Okay, so, I don't know how audible this is, but we'll find out. So, when it comes to voice acting, it is something that needs to be done by professionals. This is really one of those things. Like art, you can absolutely... I mean, you can learn voice acting, don't get me wrong. You can learn art and you can learn every skill, in essence. But to get this right for your public release and your full release and your demo and whatever, it needs to be done by a professional. Please let a professional do this. In my case, I was looking for something very, very happy, something very, like, that screams protagonist for my memory platformer game, which I'll show off in a second. In the meantime, I'll let that load, actually. That might be a good idea, so that you guys can see it and you guys can break me down. But I was looking for something very much akin to like a Mario, but if Mario had a voice kind of thing. And so I found, well, I asked my friend Callum, and he was like, "Yeah, I can rock up something."
I'm coming for you, Vortex.
There you go. And what you can tell from this, as opposed to what you could tell from from Wigmund, what we just played, is that this is recorded by like a real professional with professional equipment. Someone has, I think Callum has a few years at the very minimum. I think 2 or 3 or 4 years of experience doing voice acting, and he knew what I wanted. There was a few feedback rounds where we went back and forth on stuff, but by the end of it, he really produced something that is ready for any kind of public-facing release, right? So with that, let me share with you another one.
That was easy.
Or
I have to go save my friends.
all of it works, and I'll show you why it works. If the Epic Games Launcher actually wants to launch my project, that'd be nice. That'd be very cool. And if it doesn't, I'll just do... Yeah, there we go. Oh, but will it load 4 or 5? Because I'm making it in 5. Doesn't matter. Anyway. So that is some examples. Now, another example is if I go into Discord and I go to Tom. Where is my fabulous friend? There he is. Let's scroll up. Because Tom... I was looking, as some of you may know, I worked on Sackboy Big Adventure, and in that you have an enemy, the main antagonist called Vex. Vex is just a very sweet boy who just wants the best things for his own world, right? And I was very much looking, yeah, this is 4, I need 5. And I was very much looking for something similar, very British, very evil, very posh, definitely something that I was looking for. Begins launcher. There we go. Right, that should work now. And so, with that in mind, where is the stuff he made? Is it in the... Oh, it's even further back. Christ. That is far. Come on, buddy. Where did you post this to me? You posted it here somewhere. I know you did. Christ. All the memories here, man. Insane. Christ, this is here somewhere. I know that it is. How long ago did I ask for these lines? I apparently asked them... Oh, nope, here we are. Never mind, I found them. Okay. Okay, so... Whilst this loads up... here it is. Whilst this loads up, let me allow you to listen to something that I personally believe is very, very good and really hit on that evil guy note. A very classic evil guy note. I'll shut up now.
Wait! You were not supposed to make that! Wait! You were not supposed to make that! Wait! You were not supposed to make that! Wait! You were not supposed to make that!
Now, from those first 13 seconds alone, right? I'm not sure how well you guys can hear that. I hope it's well enough. It's high quality. I got 5 variations, right? Which means I can really like get a good feeling for the different directions this character can go in. Tom is indeed British. Tom is an excellent guy. I don't know if he has any public-facing pages where he's advertising his voice work. If he does, he'll tell me through Discord, and then I can share with all of you in case you want to hire him, because he's a really, really cool guy. It's really high quality. There's a lot of different versions, so I can really see, okay, what am I looking for here? And so it really adds to the value and the quality of your game. If you take these same lines, but they're distorted, or you can tell it's a cheap microphone, it's going to take away a lot of that same value, right? And that'd be a real shame. So, with that in mind, please, when you use voice acting in your game, please, for the love of God, hire someone that actually knows what they're doing. This is sometimes pretty hard, but there are places, I can't believe I'm recommending Casting Call Club right now, but I am. There are places where you can get pretty high-quality voice actors. And if you need someone, ask me, and I'll happily connect you to the right guy. I know a few people. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so some of the other stuff. This is my project, by the way. It's a mishmash of assets, especially here in the play space. But that's because I'm still revamping those. So these tiles are the new ones, and these green ones are the old ones. But to, again, show voice acting in its full power to add something. If I were to move around, you hear nothing, right? I haven't implemented it yet. That's all fine. That's all good. But now, if I were to jump, you'd want to hear a sound, right? a not so good voice actor or yourself doing it gets a very prototypey feel and becomes really bad. However, if you pay someone to do it, someone that has the quality to do it, you're gonna get things like this. And with all these variations again, it adds a lot of value to your game. A lot of liveliness, a lot of things that really matter. And so in these cases, it just adds so much to your game. Don't try to do this kind of stuff yourself, because it's just going to look bad on your game, right? Which would be a real shame. As for me playing through this demo of mine right now, this is not an official demo. I am very much still in the prototyping phases. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight the voice acting thing. Is the game about an M&M? Yeah, sure. No, I have not even... well, I thought about the main protagonist, who... a contact of mine called Quincy Dufflar. You can find him on LinkedIn in case you want to hire him. Or hire them, sorry. They made a concept, which will show as well. Actually, I'll have it in my Asana, won't I? I'm sharing so many tips and tricks here today. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That is Unreal that I'm dragging back and forth. That's not good. Right, Asana, show me my tasks. Here we go. So, these are some of the initial concepts that were made for the main character, which is that like orange blob that you see walking around right now. In the end, we decided to focus on this a bit more. Let it load for a minute. It's loading. There we go. Right, let's zoom in a bit. Here we go. This is the fully colored version. If I zoom out a little bit more. The fully colored version. Yeah, I really like the look of him. But he just needs to be turned into a 3D model now, fully textured and animated and everything, and that costs a lot of time and money. So until that happens, I'm working with just a nice little orange blob that is in the game. And that works. It gets the same feeling across. So, you know. But anyway, enough tooting my own horn. That is that. Feedback. We are doing the feedback. We've been doing the feedback for the past hour, but we're going to do more feedback. Because I actually liked Wigmund. I thought it was pretty nice. I might actually buy it later on and play it on my Steam Deck. That'd be cool. If it's compatible. I have no idea if it's compatible. Okay, let's see. What else have we got here? I've made my gameplay trailer. I want to play something. Yeah. I was lucky enough to get it a few days ago. I have a pleasure to announce my demo. Hey, demo. What's this? Oh yeah, I've seen this. This game looks excellent. What is it called though? Here it is. Cynthia Hidden in the Moon Shadow. Okay. Because I've been following the development of this for a while. Steam Deck's definitely worth it. I really enjoy it. Cynthia Hidden in the Moon Shadow. I'll quickly show it. It's especially worth it for the nice case. The case is super dope. I think you get the case with the most expensive version, I believe, which is definitely recommended because it's a really dope case, and I'll show you why. Normally the case would not be this exciting, but it is. So when you open up the case, it has the Steam Deck in it, obviously, but it has like imprints in the case to make sure all your buttons and everything are very nicely formed and very nicely kept in place rather than moved all over the place, right? So I definitely recommend it. The Steam Deck falls really nicely in your hands, like from the first go. So you would say it's massive, and it is. It's much bigger than your Switch, for example. But it's not bothersome, right? It's at good hand arm width ratio, if that's a thing. I was playing Civilization 6 on this the other day, and you think, well, that's a game with a lot of UI elements. How can you even see stuff? But they figured that out too. And they've done a really good job of that, in my opinion. So yeah, in that regard, I would really recommend it. If you've got the money and you're looking for a new handheld device, this is it. Absolutely. Also because you can play Switch games on this through emulators, so that is a big old benefit. You can install Windows on it, Discord, Chrome, whatever you like. You can basically install anything on it, so hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, so Cynthia in the Moon, Hidden in the Moon Shadow. Now, this is a game that looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, I just hope, I really, really hope that it lives up to what it looks like in terms of gameplay. Did I download it? I did. Okay, here we go. This is the last game I'll review for today, unless this only takes me 10 minutes. If this only takes me 10 minutes, I'll review another one after this. And if you guys have more things you'd like me to review, please let me know. I'll happily review your game. Oh, I like the way this looks. I really like the way this looks. Language. What other language is there? Polish. Oh, okay, that's cool. Frame limits. Sure, 120. Camera sensitivity is fine. Audio. So this is an interesting point. Subtitles always on for me. I would recommend making subtitles default on. That would be my recommendation. But this is a very good point. The master volume is set to 50 right from the start. Please do that. Please don't deafen my ears when I launch your game. That makes me instantly hate your game more. I've got another one to share from way back. Mailing from New Grand Skin. Yeah, just Chuchi, send me a message on Twitch, and then I'll look at it after this. Okay. Yeah, music's a little loud for me, but there we go. Dialogue will keep at 70. Sound effects will also keep at 70. Advanced stuff, control mapping, train quality very high. We'll see how it runs. Okay. Right, new game. Okay. Nice music as well in the background. Very cool. Press any button to continue. Am I supposed to play this with a controller or not? Damn, please keep in mind that the game is still in development, so some things may still be unfinished, or there might occur some occasional bugs, but I hope you'll enjoy the experience that I prepared for you. Okay. Yeah. Good demo information. Good to keep in mind. I can't skip it though, so. How's your English so good? Years and years of practice, and it's still not that great. I found something in my pocket. Looks like a small letter. Dear Cynthia.
I hope you are having a great time in the land of waterfalls.
I can barely hear this, so you guys can't even hear it at all. I'd like to invite you to a picnic at sunset. Your Hector. I think it's supposed to be yours, Hector, but, okay. Oh, yeah, so I can use controller. Hold on. Let's use controller, shall we?
Oh, that's so nice of him.
Oh.
Romantic picnic?
Okay, I think this is a matter of preference of style. I'm not a fan of the lighting. It looks amazing, it does, but the lighting is very overexposed, creating these kind of like harsh shadows on her face. Yeah, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, you guys know what I'm getting at. Anyway, continuing on. How's the movement? The movement feels okay. Nothing special yet. Right, there's a 1 out of 10 notes collected. Oh, this is Unreal Engine, by the way, I can tell. So this is what happens when your spring arm in Unreal Engine has collision on. It does a weird flippy thing. Anyway. Okay, but so far, you know, the game definitely looks pretty. Also, where do I collect my notes? Oh, I can only apparently click to resume. Do I go in this? Is this what I do? Oh, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Because this place is so adorable, but I have to hurry to get to the picnic. Is this place adorable? If we recreate that same vista for a second, Is this the best vista to pick? Thank you, Asa, for defining what I meant. Wouldn't this have been a much better vista to create? Again, I'm not an artist. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. There's the action button. Ooh. Okay. Hey, Florence. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate you. How are you today? Thanks for joining the stream. If you have a demo you'd like me to try, please send it my way. And then...
We've never acquired the magic of peoples from other lands.
Okay, so again...
Made up for with our stealth and hunting skills.
Hire professional voice actors. This is not it. I'm sorry. Oh, secret. Another note. Aha, what will it say? I don't know, because I don't know where to access my notes, so... Okay, guess we'll never find out. Okay. So I think slowly... This game still has a few minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes. Oh, cutscene time.
What was that?
Props to the developer for making that work. Yeah. Sure, there's feedback there that it should have been a lot, a lot better, but I still think that was pretty good. This is clearly one developer, and yeah, it's fine. Very good. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, the voice acting is not great. But
You of the first moon shadow goddess. I should stop by and worship her statue to gain her favor.
Moon Shadow Blessing received. Oh god. Oh, this reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy Odyssey, whatever that game was. Ah, the jiggle physics. Come on. Come on. God damn it. So, this game, just like... God, Jesus Christ. The jiggle physics, man, I can't. This game shows very much what Monster Tribe also showed, but I think this game does it even more than Monster Tribe did. If I, on Reddit, let's have a look-see. If I, on Reddit, share with you a screenshot that looks something like... something like that. That looks great. That looks really, really good. This will get a lot of eyeballs, right? And that's fine, because that's the game of marketing. However, playing it, having these expectations, and then playing it, very different. Oh, here we go. We're getting a bow. So this is standard. Hold and release to shoot. Release to shoot an arrow. Okay.
You got, girl.
Okay.
Oh, the footbridge is held on those ropes. I have to get to the other side.
Oh, God. Sensitivity is really high. There we go. I'm not sure how close the collision needs to be. Not that close. Cool. Yeah. This game looks very pretty. Functionally, though, doesn't work too great. The way the camera moves, though, is pretty smooth. The character movement on its own, it's okay. It's not that great. It's not bad. Okay, another note was collected. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Christ, yeah. During aiming, it gets really hard with the camera. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. Looks like there's a way down there. Do I shoot that? This is the same kind of blue as my arrows. Yeah, I know, right? It's insane. It's just... Oh, man. It is so over exaggerated that it I don't know, takes me out of it. Not a fan. Not a fan. You know what I am a fan of though? The game telling me where I'm supposed to go, which is, oh, here we go. Here it is. That's how gravity works. Look at those physics, man. Come on. I need to stop talking about it. Anyway, don't overdo your physics, please. Don't do that. It's not a great thing. Yeah, you might gather some extra players, but okay. This ain't real. She should be exhausted after 1 meter. Can't confirm. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to? Oh no, I'm not supposed to. I'm just supposed to hang on it. Whee!
Whoa, lovely. I need to find a way to reach that switch at the center of the lake.
There you go. So that was pretty good. That was pretty clear interaction right there. Can I jump? Oh, hold on. Nope. I'm supposed to... How can I jump? Do I jump spacebar? Nope, definitely not. Oh, hey, there's another thing here. I don't think I'm supposed to jump, I think. Yeah, there you go. I'm just supposed to shoot all the different buttons. Levers, you know what I mean. There you go. Solve the puzzle. What happens now? Whoa, I can get to this side. Nice. Okay. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Well, this is Zelda very 3D. Yeah, so I would say that section was pretty good in terms of level design. It introduced the mechanic of interacting with levers through your bow. Yeah, standard gating procedure. I think that's pretty good. Okay, seems I don't think this demo is very long. Seems we've got 6 out of 10 notes already. Is this another moon blessing?
Dear goddess,
Take care of my soul. Bonk. Oh, I missed one. I'm not gonna go back for it. Any other game I would have, but not this game. There's nothing back there. How visible you... Oh, this is from Horizon Zero Dawn. Does this. I think Hitman did this as well.
I wonder what they're doing here.
I wonder what happens if I shoot the shit out of them. Is this guy taking damage? Hello? I don't think this guy's taking damage. Oh. Oh. What? He is kind of sassy, isn't he? Christ, okay. Okay. We'll quickly try to get through this this section here.
Dark Guardians.
Yeah, Dark Guardians, whatever.
I should stay low to not be spotted.
Okay. I feel like Google Translate is explaining to me how to play the game. It's really weird. Off we go, quick. Alright, let's wait here for him to leave. Oh, he doesn't leave. Oh no, they can see me in this. Okay, so inconsistency. If you tell me I can hide in bushes, let me hide in those bushes as well. Don't make it selective for like where you've placed these bushes. Okay. Collected the note.
Okay. Path should be clear. Now, I need to find a way to climb up there.
So, I need to get up there. And I suspect I can do it by moving these boxes, but the only issue is I don't know how to move these boxes. Is there a different way for me to get there, perhaps? Oh, here we go. That does something. There you go. Hey, an extra note. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. We'll solve this puzzle and then we'll move on to the next demo. The last one from Tsuchi. Here we go. Push it. Push it. Oh. I love it. I love it. Boxes that stay completely up straight until their very last centimeter is pushed over the edge. Right, push it. Way. Push it again. Yeah, I can definitely only push it in one direction at a time. Interesting. But now the question becomes, how do I get on top of this box? Like that, okay. Interesting. God, okay. Whoa! There's a whirlpool, or a portal or something. Let's go. Aw, you should have let me go through the portal. Oh, you are.
Huh? What's this? Ah, my head. What? Ah. What is this place?
Include epilepsy warnings at the start of your game if you're gonna do flashing imagery.
Where am I?
Oh, this reminds me of Assassin's Creed, how it always done the inanimous things.
With Hector. At the tavern.
Is it?
That's when we met for the first time.
Okay.
That's my memories. I remember that
Okay.
place when I was practicing archery with Uncle Diego. Oh, this is the place where we held each other's
Where they held hands.
for the first time. Why am I seeing this?
Yeah, as you can tell, I was just skipping the dialogue because right, that was the demo. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. What is my full review of that? Christ. It wasn't very good. It looks nice when it's rendered in engine and when it was shared on Reddit, but that wasn't very good. The story was pretty bad. The gameplay was pretty bad, or not very special, not very generic, not very interesting. Yeah, no, that wasn't really great. No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. No. I'm gonna make a breakdown video on it later on. But for right now, I need to collect my thoughts. Okay, so Tsuchi sent me a link. There it is. Right. A Drifter. Ooh, single-player 2D puzzle game featuring William's curiosity towards the depths of the sea. Okay, so let's have a look-see. Okay, let's find out what this game is. I'm definitely expecting AAA voice acting quality here, Tsuchi. If it's not there, heads will roll. I'm telling you that much. Whilst this is loading, for anyone that wants to talk more about this kind of stuff constantly, not having to wait for the next stream to come by in 2 weeks from now, feel free to head over to the Twitch main page, to the Discord link, join us there, and we can talk about this stuff all the time. I'd really appreciate it, and I think it could be very helpful. I'll also post a quick link in the Twitch channel, so you can join it through that. And then we're going to listen to this very nice music. Tsuchi, you have a very, very good hand at picking out the right music here. I like that right from the start. Okay, the Discord link is there for those that want to join it. Okay, press any button. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, how do I... Ah, there we go. Okay. Oops. Sound on, navigation, arrow keys. Oh, WSD, thank you for giving that option. You are a legend. Ooh, that does make the music go much louder for some reason. Okay. How do I... Sound is a little too loud. There we go. Okay. Yeah, especially because I also don't get any controls for sound in the game. I can turn it on or off, but if it's like a slider, much better. But anyway, it's a small point for right now. Somewhere under the sun, the golden sand welcomes William in for some fun. Okay. Gripping tight to his bucket in hand, William discovers a mysterious bottle buried in sand. To his surprise, it was a fragment to a treasure map, truly a blessing in disguise. Gazing into the horizon, how alluring the bottles are rising. In seek of treasure, William sets out for a clueless voyage. What awaits him will be a dangerous challenge. Into the depths of the ocean he ventures, only to find an obstacle between him and his treasure. Will he obtain his craving past the waves of the deep? Let's find out. Ooh, okay. Sushi, how long have you been developing for? You and the person you develop with? Because I think it's a two people team. Do I have that right in remembering? Because if it's just you, or if it's, yeah, 2 people, you guys are doing great. I'm really loving the stuff you guys put out. Okay, right. Navigate with arrow keys, obviously, and direct to the next stage with the map fragments. Pushable jellyfish. Okay. I've got 10 moves. Okay. I see what you're going for. Very nice. Stationary wooden planks. Okay, I've got 19 moves. Half a year in development. Okay. Yeah, you've done a great job here. Now, I fucked up. Yeah, nice. Nice. Around 2 years now in total. You guys are doing great. Keep at it. You guys are doing really well. I'm actually a little too busy trying to come up with the solution to the game to give feedback. My feedback so far, though. Seaweed traps reduce moves by 1. Okay. Okay. Ah. A nice one on tricking me there, to think that the bottom path would be faster. Okay, that definitely worked. Yeah, no, this is great. I have to go all the way over there. Can I push jellyfish? I can, okay. But I did a stupid, hold on. Nope. So close. Nice. Okay. Yeah, no, the game loop here is very nice. The mechanics, the way they're introduced is very nice. Right. Nice. Yeah, this feels very natural to me. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. There we go. Yeah, no, I definitely fucked up there. I still fucked up though. Yeah. That's great. No. Ah, so close. Because if I do that, I'll still get eaten. Huh. This requires big brain moves. Oh, fuck. Yep, requires big brain moves. And boy, oh boy, do I have those big brain moves. There we go. No, this is very good. No, hold on. Let's move that one there. So I see the problem with it. Christ. Yeah, no, okay. I'm not sure how to solve this one, to be honest. Not entirely certain there. I would have had enough moves there if I didn't do that. To the right. First jelly, second come to the right. Under to the top. This one? So I think I made a double move, so it's ruined, but yeah. Oop, oh shit. Oop. You definitely can't waste any move, and that's okay because of the type of game it is. Yes, very nice. Oh, I just pressed R instead of Z. Whoops. Anyway. Yeah, no, I think this is really good. Get inked horizontally, disappears in 3 moves. Get inked vertically, disappears in 3 moves. Whoa. I got inked. Christ. Oh, right, okay, it's like a straight line of sight, okay. There we go. Okay, nice mechanic. Nice mechanic. Yeah, okay, so I am going to leave it there. Yeah, I think you have a really nice game here. And I'm very curious to see what else you guys have done or what you guys are working on now. Is it still the duck game? The point and click game? But it's also very good. Yeah, this is very good. Yeah, well done. Well done. I like this. This is nice. It's very good. Okay, so that pretty much brings us towards the end of our stream at the moment. So today we discussed if your console will get stolen. I'll put a video of that online in a week or so. We discussed stealing other people's concepts and generally how that was going to work, but we didn't really find any that were like really that good. But regardless, we still kind of took a look into that and I kind of like said, okay, how do we do that? In order to not do it ourselves, obviously. And then we did some feedback rounds. We did Accelerate, which is a really cool game. We did Wigmund, which is a really cool game, albeit suffering from some, I'd call them minor problems, I think. We played Cynthia Hidden in the Moonshadow, which, in my personal opinion, I did not like. I don't think it was a good game. It had some things going for it, but it was very generic. And visually, it looked nice. Mechanically, not fun. And pretty annoying. And we played... what was your game called just now, Tsuchi? I forgot. A Drifter, I think it was. Or Adrift, one of the two. And that was very good. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, lovely. Okay, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for following, for subscribing. I want to thank the lovely people in chat for keeping me company and having great input on what we're doing here. You're all lovely. I don't know what else I can say to end off this stream. Join the Discord if you want to have more of these conversations, but then every day instead of every 2 weeks. Either way, I appreciate all of you. Follow if you want, if you think I've deserved it. I'll see you guys again live in 2 weeks from now. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see each other later.